Hello, everybody. How are you? Thank you for liking and subscribing and all your comments and your donations and the readings. Thank you so much, everybody. I just love all of y'all so much. I tried to post a video yesterday, but it didn't go through. So I figured it wasn't meant to be. So I rearranged everything for the Valentine week. We got rose petal flowers. Just to try to make, we got to change it up every now and then. So I hope y'all like my little unicorn. We got pink. We got, just a few little things. So there's a lot going on in energy-wise, y'all. Leave your karmics alone. Get out of judgment. Work on yourself. There's a lot, the truths are fixing to be revealed. And as y'all know, I've told y'all, my divine feminines, or whatever you want to call it. For me, it's a divine feminine, because that's what I am. Working on yourself, doing your work, keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Whatever is going on with your karmic, with the karmic relation, don't put blame on anything. Because just don't. What your divine masculine or divine feminine, whatever the runner chose to do, they had to go finish. They had to go. They have to get to the bottom of who they are, and stuff like that. And as you are on this channel, you know that you're accelerating. We're moving at a steady, fast rising. But if you still have judgment about what the karmic did to your divine masculine, you have to let all that go. You have to clear it out and just say, it is what it is. All is well. And you cannot be in that, because if you go back to my Celadon wands, shit's about to go down, and the universe don't want their divine masculines in that. Okay? So if everybody has a choice. Everybody. You have a choice to follow your spirit or you don't. Now the divine masculine knows they have to. Now the person that's in a karmic relationship, all of that's fixing to come out. And it's going to be coming up for the next 2 weeks to 6 months, depending on where you're at in your development of growth. And that has nothing to do with me. That's just the universe. Once you stay sovereign and now try to understand what I'm saying, y'all. Your karmic, if you go back to the past, like Atlantean times, whatever your divine is doing to you, it's fixing to be done to him through the karmic, okay? You don't need to be nowhere near that. Everything you do against your divine masculine has been done to you, okay? That's why a lot of divine feminines, they want to date, but when they meet someone, I don't know about y'all, but for me, I can't even be around a masculine that hasn't evolved. Does that make sense? That isn't my masculine. That isn't my energy. And if I'll tell a man in a heart, you don't vibe with me. Go. Now, if I meet someone that's evolving and we can talk spiritual and we can do that, that doesn't mean I'm going to fall in love with them. That just means we're on the same plane. We're on the same earth. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that we're exchanging our energies to improve ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And then there's some people you're around, you're like, your spirit automatically, bam, reject, bam, reject, bam, bam, bam. I've rejected so many people, I just don't even know. I'm like, whatever. But then there's some people I click with, and that doesn't mean I want to be with them. That's just the web of the souls of the energies. That's all it is, okay? And as you go and do all this stuff, you're creating a web of your energy of where you are in your spirituality. Okay? And then you increase. You keep increasing. You keep higher. And you keep going higher. You get downloads from people, and stuff like that. And you keep improving. And you keep elevating your higher conscience. Okay? And as you do that, you'll just start, at first, last year, I was like, I'm never going to get through this. And then now it's like, that's how I am. So, if you are, like my divine masculines with his karmic, I knew they were going to be back together. I knew it. And I told him, and I've told him everything. I told him before this shit ever happened, I said, she's going to want you back. I don't want her back. She created a drama situation to draw him back. Because he does love her in a sense because they've been together, Me, I don't care about none of my exes. To me, they're all gone. They're all gone. In my mind, in my memory, everything is gone. I'm in here and now, and I just kind of like released the entire whole past. I didn't think that was possible. But it doesn't faze me today. So now I get to watch him get cheated on. I get to watch her treat him. I get to watch it. And watch it blow up. But it's not her fault. This is how it was explained to me, y'all. Okay? If you're a divine feminine, okay, and you have a divine masculine, however it works, okay, the runner, chaser, whatever. But what's going on here, y'all, is he's seen in her pieces of you. Now that you're drawing in all your pieces and you're zeroing out and you're eliminating this garbage, now he's going to see her or see them for who they are. If you don't love somebody, why stay in a relationship and hurt the whole dynamic? That's something I've always believed in. I have true, valuable cores. But you don't blame the karmic. You don't do that. You blame the masculine. You blame the one who went to the karmic relationship. You don't blame nobody anymore. It's over with. Don't blame. Don't pinpoint. Don't judge. Don't do any of that. It is what it is. And you have to deal with it. I've been dealing with it for a long time. And I've come to realize that I don't have to deal with it in the lower vibration. I already know we're together. I hold my vision. I hold my strength. I keep going forward. Because that's all I know. And I refuse to go back to the low vibration. I can't go back. You know what I'm saying? There's no choice. I choose every day to do my best, to spread love, to be harmonized, to come on here and give y'all my epiphanies of things. Maybe I can explain it to where other people understand it, or maybe not. Maybe I'm here to make you laugh. I don't know. But I must be doing something right. I hope. No, but seriously, we're changing. And we have to change. We have to. We have to not blame. We have to not hate. We have to. I don't like the world that we're in. It breaks my soul. My soul. And I don't want my soul broken anymore. So today in my world, I believe that there can be peace and harmony and love for everybody. Equality. I don't give a damn who you are. And if we can teach our children that, and if we can do that, then we are on the right path. And with all that God is doing, He needs us to believe in that. And believe that in our life. And we are in a church, but we're in a unity. We don't call it a church as a building, because that is not what He's asked. All the divine asks is that you give love. It doesn't mean you have to give them your body. No, that's stupid. That's a different love. But the point is, you give. You just keep giving. You just keep giving and giving and giving. And then sometimes you need to be received. And you know what I receive? All your thank yous. That's how I receive. And that just lights my heart up, you know. But with the divine masculine in the karmic relationship, don't judge. Whatever she is, okay, let's see. Okay, here it goes. Okay, here it is. I hope I can get it out. Okay, when you, as the divine feminine, start rising, okay, all the stuff that that your divine masculine sees in the karmic is going away. It's dissolving. Once you start clearing it out, that's all gonna go away. Okay, go away. Shoot. Now he's gonna see her for her truth, but you're not gonna be in that truth anymore, because the entities attached themselves to her to make it seem like that was his divine, and he loved her because he's seen quality. Now that you've taken that out and cut that cord and said, give me my shit back, you zeroed yourself out through the work that you've done. You cut cords, you've done. They're working hard up there, okay? But when you get sovereign and you start opening up yourself, when you start zeroing yourself out, the entity that was in her, that was part of you, and that's called Atlantean shit. That has nothing to do with that. It's just the shit that they do up there. It's a game that they play. Okay, so, besides all that, back in history, from the beginning of time, this is where it all began. The beginning of a story. But the point is, once you start zeroing yourself back in, and you start clearing out all the karma, and you start working, you start evaporating, and you start doing this, and you start bringing in all your own shit, or you cutting them off and clearing, like Edward Scissorhand type shit, you know, about your spirit. You know, I don't know if y'all know who Edward Scissorhand is, but y'all can Google it, okay? But the point is that with this solar flare, God is coming down, because it's a solar, it's sun, it's God and his power, and he's meeting up with Mama Earth, okay? Mama Earth, okay, they're gonna meet up this week, and there's gonna be lightning going down into your divine masculine. Okay, lasers, solar flares, whatever you want to call it, y'all, they're coming. So your little butt is gonna be over here, being all holy and shit. Right, okay. You're gonna be drinking water, you're gonna be being loved, you're not gonna be stressing over that dumbass masculine. Yes, they're dumbasses, okay? Whatever. Okay, you're gonna be worrying about getting your shit together, following your path. Just like that, okay? So, the point is once you zero yourself out, you work on yourself, you start molding yourself, you start building your chakras up, you start going through your layers and clearing, and you ask for guidance and they help, and then the light workers, they're working their asses off too. They're working their butts off. They're like little buzzer bees up there just trying to. And we evolve because they're doing the work. We're doing the work. Everybody's working. Okay? But this time around, what's happening, or what is going to happen, and it's already starting right now. But on the 15th with that solar, the truth is coming up. You can't hide no more. Okay? It's done. It's a done deal. You know? And just start thinking about your wedding. Start thinking about your life, how you want to live. And that's how you live. That's what you believe. That's what you focus on. And the here and now, you just stay here and now with you. Okay. Well, what happens is as you rise up for yourself and you clear it all out, then she's over here. He's standing there going, who the fuck are you? I don't even like you. Oh, my God. And then guess what she's going to do? She's going to go over there and flirt with other people, cheat, whatever the case may be. Okay? She might move away. She might do this. And he's going to have to sit there and go, huh? What's going on? And then he's going to have to get his masculine power in him and say enough is enough. Okay? And, but the feeling that he'll probably get will be like, nobody loves me. Remember the dark night of the soul? He's probably already been going through it. I'm not saying this is what's happening for all. I'm just saying for the majority of the masculines right now, the divine feminine really does not need to judge him. It would be like, the example was given to me, it'd be like a woman in a narcissist relationship, abusive relationship. This is generations of men beating on women, right? Now, a lot of the women are beating up on the men. So, you can say his femininity in him will have to rise. And if you listen to what I'm saying, it makes sense, and it might make sense to you in a couple of days. As the divine feminine rises, remember the divine feminine has to rise within him as well. Okay? So he's put in a situation where the woman is probably real dominant. Like it was back in the day where the men beat up on the women and the women couldn't leave. Okay? They couldn't. They were scared. They were terrified. They didn't have nowhere to go. They didn't have no help. Now, if you think back, I don't know. I mean, I grew up in that. So if you grew up in that, you might understand what I'm talking about. The narcissist, the drunks, the alcoholic. Well, he might be dealing with that right now with that feminine, okay? And he's just like the mother, like a mother figure. This is the way, it's the only way I can explain it. So he's got to rise when his divine feminine, even though he's masculine, his feminine energy still has to rise. Just like our masculine energy rose, our divine feminine energy rose. It has to rise. So if you're a female and you were in that relationship and people tell you, just leave. Well, his worth is low. Okay? Her worth, she felt like she had no, she stayed in that type of relationship for years because she didn't know what else to do. He stripped her of everything. This is in the past, y'all. Now, then finally one day the lady just like the burning of the bed just killed him. She snapped. Right, y'all. Y'all following me with me so far? Okay. She rose and had enough and went and lived her life happily ever after. Right. Okay. So, right now, with the divine masculine in the karmic relationship, and the karmic is probably the same, is more masculine energy than feminine energy. Okay? The masculine that went to that was probably caring, loving, a real good gentleman, really sweet, nice man, and he got walked on. Okay? But he's seeing that he's not free anymore, and he don't know what to do. So God's going to come in, throw in this solar flare, and say, here's the truth. When the truth comes up, people are not going to have anywhere to go but away. It's going to be explosive. Or whatever. I don't know what the outcome will be. But I know I will get my man back. But as the female back then had to rise, his female energy has to rise as well. He will have to get to a breaking point where he has had enough. This is just my perspective. I could be wrong. Okay, y'all? I could be wrong. But this is just the way I'm seeing it. Okay, when he rises, when all this shit goes down in the next 2 to 6 months, I'm not saying this is going to happen for everybody. I'm just saying for the majority of the karmics that are in a relationship. I don't know the stories, don't want to know the stories, don't care about the story. Because it doesn't matter. It is what it is. I want the shit to be over with. I'm waiting on God to do his thing so he can divide it up so I can go spread my love with my baby. That's all I care about. I don't care about nothing else. I don't really want to hear any excuses. I tell my guys, I don't want to hear it. Fix it. do this shit so I can get on and go do what I want to go do. Okay? I'm done. And that's how I think. And that's how I talk to my spirituality, y'all. But the point is when he gets to a point after this time, and this is what I believe, and this is what I feel, and this is not what I know. When his feminine energy rises, okay? I do picture shows because I don't have nothing else to do. Okay, you got the divine. His shit got to go up. He'll be able to do it a whole lot better and a whole lot faster because you're doing the work. You're clearing, you're constantly clearing. And you're finding your dominance within yourself. And he will be able to mirror that. This is all about mirroring, y'all. Mirror, 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 mirror. Once you start rising up and you start letting go, then he can let go as well. If you hold on to a butt with an excuse, then you need to do some more clearing. You need to let go. You need to not try to judge it. You need not to try to control the situation. You still got more work to do. All I know is I wish the shit would blow up so I can get on with my life. Okay? That's it. I don't care when it does. I'm just tired of the journey. I'm tired of... I love my masculine to death. My soul loves him to death. But, you just get to a point where you literally have to let him go. And not be vibing and looking and all that. Okay, I do that because he's so sexy. To me, he's just like, oh, I'm just like, oh. But, that's beside the point. But he still has to live his life, y'all. But the point is, when you completely let go, then he can completely let go of his karmic, y'all. Then you have the strength. You've already raised your divine masculine and your divine feminine. And you're not caring. Yes, you care, but you're not in the mix of that. And what is happening is when you let go, he doesn't have a choice. I'm sorry. They do not have a choice but to let go. I'm sorry. Those are the rules. Universal law. That's God's rules. Not my rules. That's God. That's why he's adamant of y'all over here. Okay? It's all about loving yourself so he can love himself enough to get the strength to move forward. To move. I don't know how it's going to explode. All I know is on the 15th, it's going to take about 2 weeks. And then the shit's... the new moon is about... The truth is coming out. I don't care. Y'all might be feeling it. Drink plenty of water. I'm going to try to get this video. I'm sorry I don't pull any cards. Okay, we'll just pull a couple cards. Because, I love the universe. Okay, y'all? I'll get to a better reading, but I just wanted to break it down of what's fixing to happen. I hope I made sense to y'all. I should start doing boards. Universe says, in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. See what I be saying? The universe got your back, y'all. So, I'm just going to let this go. This is just, we got to do what we got to do right now. But stay away from your karmic. Stay out of it. Don't try to control the situation because you still got more work to do. When you can completely let go and have your strength within yourself. Now, if your divine masculine calls or the other party calls and they're still with the karmic, just hold on. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for being here. I love each and every one of you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, if you want to go get downloads or whatever, Divinely Guided is on YouTube. Angel of Divine Love and Realignment. Also, you can go to Zen Life Relax to help with your vibration. Okay? Thank y'all so much, and I'm gonna get this out so y'all can have it, and I'll do some cards later. Okay? I love you. Happy days. Peace. Namaste, everybody.